Link, where the hell are you looking? This is a serious moment. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I'm Psychonic Ramboob, and we are in the middle of the Tower of the Gods, and that's where we left off the last episode. In this episode, we're gonna finish. I don't think we're gonna be able to complete it, actually, now that I think about it. But we'll get as far as we can, because why the hell not? Now, I think you have to bring one of these statues across this platform that's moving back and forth. As you can see there, it's just hanging on and just moving around. So, I wanted to mention something in the last video, but I just never got around to it because I was being so freaking awkward. But, you know, the Tower of the Gods, realistically, is essentially the trials of Link. And I know he's gone through many trials before, but to me, this is the most, like, significant trial, because this shows that he's proven to essentially be the hero of time, and have the courage that's passed down from him. Seeker of the Goddess's guidepost, press ZR and call me to guide me to place of my something, truth, words. Call this dude, come on with me, young statue, and you can learn the ways of the gods and stuff like that. So now, he will follow us wherever we go. So I will follow you wherever I go. Be my Yoko, oh no, oh no. I don't know any more of that song than that one line, but that song is awesome. If you know the Bare Naked Ladies, if you know anything by the Bare Naked Ladies, you are freaking awesome. And I love you. So, to get across here, you gotta pick up the statue and throw it. But not like that. I think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I don't remember because I'm retarded. So let me see if I can figure this out. One sec. Ah! Now I remember. You're supposed to throw this guy up top, I believe. If I can do it. No? Come on. Come on, this way. Come on, douche nozzle. Get up there. No? I can't do that? God, I cannot remember this for some reason. What the hell? I will be one sec. Oh my god, there is some form of mental retardation in my family for sure. I can't believe I could not figure that out. I actually had to look that up in a guide, as sad as that is. But as I was saying before, this is sort of like the trial of Link, and it's sort of to prove his courage that he's equivalent to the hero of time, essentially. Now, sort of similar to that, like, this game sort of exhibits the same trials that I sort of went through in my life, like, around the same time that I started playing this game. Which was around 3 years ago. It was the first time I actually, like, sat down and really played this game. I sort of got up to here, and then I sort of lost interest, but anyways, I will go into that after we go up here, and we talk to this pedestal, because this is our first song that we actually is not 3/4 time. Here appear to be the markings that indicate specific directions. You take out your Wind Waker, and you go left, center, right, center, and what the balls? Come on. What? Check. God damn it. Why is this not working properly? There we go. Had to wait for some sort of a prompt. That was very odd. Well, I was playing the song right, at least. I did that once decently. There we go. I always like the way the song sounds, too. And the way Link moves his arms. It's got such flow to it. I don't know. I've always dreamed of being a conductor of, like, an orchestra or something like that. But whatever. I mean, sometimes it just can't happen.
My kin wait beyond the doors, control them and guide them to their places of truth, to open the path to the gods.
Yeah, so we have to basically find the other two statues, which are in the other corners of this room. But as I was saying, like, some of the trials that I went through when I was playing this game, this is sort of like an awkward transition into a story that I do want to tell. So, way back when I first played this game, it was around, like, 2000... Well, no, it's sort of before I played this game for the first time is when I want to, like, start telling this. So, like, way back in 2009, around the time that I was just getting out of high school, like, I started dating this girl, and, like, I was madly in love with her, and in all honesty, like, when I was dating her, she was like essentially my rock, essentially. Like we were practically a married couple when we were dating because we were like that close. And she was like my girlfriend, but she was also my best friend, as odd as that sounds. Like, and then around 2010, I graduated high school, and then my parents' marriage started to get really rocky, and my dad actually ended up cheating on my mom, and my mom kicked him out, and I basically haven't seen my dad since then. Wow, way to get lit on fire, Link. Good job. But yeah, I haven't seen my dad since around that time, and like it's sometimes a little bit difficult to deal with, but I mean, he wasn't really that great of a person anyways. Like he's done some really bad things to me. So in all honesty, like I'm not too crushed or anything that I don't see him anymore. He especially did some bad things to my sister, but I don't really need to talk about that, because what he did to her was a lot worse than what he did to me. What does this switch do? Oh, it creates a rainbow bridge. Magical rainbow bridge. But around like the end of 2010, my parents actually split up, and this was around the time where I started university. And my girlfriend was taking a semester off before she started university, so she was starting in winter, but she was going to start the same place as me. And like, you know, there's always that one thing in your life sometimes that happens where it sort of just seems to trigger a bunch of horrible things happening. And my parents splitting up kind of felt like that thing to me. So they ended up splitting up like around September. And then I was like really upset, and I needed someone to talk to, so I'd always talk to my girlfriend about it. I wouldn't talk to any of my friends because I just like didn't feel the need to. I think I need to go over there. But yeah, I would talk to her all the time about it, and it would be like a little bit upsetting to me, but I mean, she would get me through it. Zai, the king of red lions, I'm afraid there's some areas which you will not be able to bring servants to the tower, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you can't bring your servant over there, basically. This bitch slave thing. Wow, I'm like dying hardcore here. I'm getting my ass kicked in this episode. But yeah, I would talk to her about it all the time, and then eventually she started saying like, okay, you know, I'm getting sick of you talking about this all the time. It's like, yeah, alright, I understand that. So I didn't talk to her about it anymore. And then she started acting all distant to me afterwards. And she kept saying like, oh, you never talk to me about anything anymore. It's like, well, you told me not to because I was annoying you. And like, I didn't really understand what was going on. So it turned like, honestly, the thing is I was in all honesty ready to marry her. Like, I had plans to go out and get an engagement ring and like go propose to her. And then I got a discerning message from her saying like, hey, can we talk? This is gonna be a long conversation, so you should have like a couple hours free. It's like, okay, well, that's a really long time, but I just died, and I think I have a fairy. Please have a fairy. Do I have a fairy? No, I don't have a fairy. Well, anyways, I'll keep talking, and I'll like make my way back here. Yes, I'll save. But I mean, she started acting all distant, and I was like ready to propose essentially, and I was hoping that we were going to get married. And you know, I was young. Yes, I know. I was like 18 at the time, which is really young to get married. But honestly, I felt like I was ready. Looking back, I know I wasn't, and I knew I wasn't with the right person, but that's just sort of what I thought at the time. And she came and talked to me one day, and she said, look, this isn't working out. I'm moving. And I said, well, where to? Like, moving halfway across the country. She moved to Kingston, Ontario. And now I essentially have a grudge against Kingston, if that makes any sense. But yeah, she's now living over there. She's with some other guy. And, like, that was the point in my life where a lot of things started going wrong. Like, I started failing out of school. I didn't fail out, thank God. but I started doing really poorly. I had to defer a bunch of exams because I was really depressed. And what else? Like, a lot of my friends started leaving me because I was a big, huge downer to be around all the time. Do I have any potions or anything? Yes, I have elixir soup. That's okay. I will be okay. Because I can use that. But, I mean, I started losing a lot of friends over the fact that I was depressed all the time. And, you know, it just sort of felt like everything was spiraling away from me. And I was felt like I was losing touch with reality. And in all honesty, I actually was, which is the weird thing. Dude, stop lighting me on fire. Like, piss off. Stupid bubbles. I hate you. Oh, I was angry. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was sort of like a point of everything spiraling out of control. And you know what? A lot of people that I know, they say, like, they're LPers, and they're like, oh, well, I was super depressed for this time in my life, so I watched a lot of LPs, and that helped me get through it, that helped me cope, and I saw some inspirational words. Especially, I talked to somebody today, I'm not going to say their name, just sort of like privacy's sake, because I don't know if they want me telling their stories or not, or anything like that. Dude! That was the worst thing ever. But I've heard people say that LPs, like, just sort of, like, saved them, and that, like, they probably would have killed themselves if it weren't for this dude LPing this game that they enjoyed so much and got some inspiration to work their life out. But you know what? I didn't have a story like that, in all honesty. Like, I'm an LPer because I wanted to be an LPer. I'm not here because, like, I need to give some super inspirational words to everybody. But, you know, once in a while I might give super inspirational words to people. And if that happens, that happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm not too worried about it. But, just the thing that actually got me better was one of my friends. His name is Tyler. And he basically kicked my ass. Like, he didn't physically go and beat the crap out of me or anything like that. Don't worry. But he kicked my ass and said, like, dude, you need to stop being a bitch about all this stuff. Like, life happens, but in the long run, like, you're gonna end up happier as a result. And basically, he told me shit happens, and that I sort of took it. I tried to take his advice as best I could, but some of that didn't work so well. But you know, it takes some time to recover from things like these. Like, some of these things are pretty traumatic and, like, really depressing. So, I mean, still now I'm still getting over some things, but I mean, I'm a lot better these days. But, like, as some of my videos might dictate, I do still have my downer days, but most of them I feel like I'm a lot better off as a result of one of my friends. And, like, just, like, if you have a person like that in your life, it's so, it makes life so much easier for you. And that's because you can sort of just depend on them if you need to, and they can depend on you. But this is really awkwardly worded story because I just don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It's that, just, like, I'm very thankful for the people in my life. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, my friend Tyler, like, my sister helped me through it too. My mom helped me through it a little bit, but not to the same extent, because my mom was really depressed because of my parents splitting up. Like, she just got cheated on. I mean, you can't really expect her to be somebody's rock or anything like that. But if you have that person in your life that can help you out like that, it makes a world of difference. I did not aim for that at all. I have, every single time I play a Zelda game, the controls for, like, using an arrow are different, and it's always a little awkward. Like, this one, it sort of seems like it's a lot, like, you have to aim a lot higher than a lot of the other ones. I really like the bow and arrow in Twilight Princess. Like, that is the most precisely controlled bow and arrow I've seen in any Zelda game. Oh, dude, can you just, like, hit this bubble? I hate these things so much. Like, they're probably my least favorite enemy in any Zelda game. Dude, just hit it! Hit the fucking thing! God damn it! Dude! Screw it. I'm not gonna try anymore. God damn it. I hate that bubble. I wasted over half of my arrows trying to hit that thing. But it always takes a while to get used to the controls on the bow and arrow in every Zelda game. Oh my god, I can't believe I landed on that platform. That was so lucky. But yeah, like, I'm sort of trying to compare the trials that I've gone through in my life to the trials that Link is going through right now. And you know, his is a lot harder, yeah, but, I mean, sometimes when you're in that downward spiral of just things that something happens and then that makes you depressed, and then everybody else doesn't like you being depressed, so they start leaving you, and it spirals out of control sometimes. And like when I was in university and I was in that spiral, I drank like a lot. Like that was pretty much my coping mechanism, was just like I'd sit there and I'd go and I'd get hammered in the middle of the day. I would sit in class and like crack a beer, and just everybody around me would be like, dude, what the hell, are you like on cocaine or something? Are you doing okay? And half the time I'd say like, yeah, I'm fine. Half the time I'd say like, no, I'm not. And whatever, stuff like that. But I mean, everybody has those coping mechanisms, and that just happened to be mine. I smoked a lot of pot too. I haven't smoked pot in like over 2 years because I just don't like it anymore. But like, I sort of associate it with depression these days because of that time that I was depressed. And as a result, I just don't do it anymore, I guess. Let's see if I can hit this thing. Dude, I'm so bad at hitting everything. Oh my god, Link. Dude, just hit the fucking target. God damn it. I hate this bubble. I'm so, like, I really just don't like the control scheme with the bow and arrow in this game. Did that guy just phase through the floor? Like, what the hell? I really don't like this room, by the way. Like, if there's any indication. By the way, sorry if I'm being, like, super depressing in this video. I heard a song that... Really? I heard a song that I haven't heard in a very long time. And, well, it's not that I haven't heard it in a very long time. I've heard it, like, 10 times the last few days. It's just, like, I haven't heard it with any meaning in a very long time. Like, you know when you listen to a song and you're just like, oh yeah, that's cool, it's a song. And when you listen to a song and it's like, oh my god, I just got the meaning of that. Like, I felt what the guy was feeling when he was writing it. I had that today, and I haven't had that for a long time with that one song. The song is I Can Feel a Hot One by Manchester Orchestra. Just basically, like, the guy feels so hollow inside, and the only thing that makes him feel whole again is the fact that his daughter has just been born. And I wish these platforms would time themselves properly so I could actually jump to the next one. Oh my god, clench. That was clench if I've ever seen it. Let's get on this one. I think there's a treasure chart in this room too, but that's a small key. So yeah, is there anything in this room? Yes, there's another chest in this room. It's up there. I want it. Let's see if I can hit it with the 4 arrows I have. Nope. Wow. Well, that sucks. Let's see if I can find some more. One sec. Okay. No more being super depressing in this video because I don't feel like it. There we go. Blow up that wall. This is the room with the scales, by the way, that we came in with, and stuff and things and people, I don't know. So I just chugged a bunch of caffeine, and wow, I just got 30 arrows at once. Oh god, these guys. I don't remember how to beat these guys. I think you have to lay a bomb, or like, something like that. I don't remember. Check. Sure. Oh, so I guess I have to play the Wind's Requiem, probably. I don't remember there being a lot of symbols in this game where you have to, like, play a song and it corresponds to a certain thing. Yeah, it makes a treasure chest appear or something, I guess. Yeah, treasure chest. Yay. Oh my god, what could it be? What do we got? Oh my god, I know by the design of the chest what it already is, but I don't care. It's so epic. We got the boss! We got a treasure chart! I didn't know what it was. Wow. I thought that was boss key. I'm retarded. So yeah, these guys come to life now. I don't have to beat them, so I'm not going to, because they're terrifying and they have giant spikes and they scream at you. But yeah, there were arrows in that pot there, so I got enough arrows I could try that last room again. I also noticed as I was leaving that there was this big eye on the inside of the door, and I'm gonna see if I can shoot it, because I like shooting things. I like it when I'm stiffening in my walls. Wow, I said that really horribly. If you know that that's from, you're awesome, by the way. Like, freaking awesome, and I love you. Let's jump there. Oh, I can't really hit that from a good spot, because I know you wanna hit that. I know you wanna hit that. God, I'm gonna be horrible at this, aren't I? No, too low, too high. I'm gonna see if I can line it up with like the hilt. No. God damn it, Bubble! Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Let's see if I can kill that guy first. No, apparently not. But he's just gonna be colossally in the way. There we go! Yay, I hit the thing. Finally. Something that I didn't fail utterly at. But I'll just probably fall off this platform now. Or I'll have this stupid bubble chasing me all the way. So, kind of looks like I have to hit that eye thing from the platform. If I can't hit it from here, it kind of looks like I can, but I'm not too sure. A little awkward of a shot. Again, I don't know like the lateral aiming system for this very well. Like I keep hitting the wall. No, I didn't hit it. Dude, get it! Oh my god, that was clench right there. Oh my god! This room is like my least favorite room in the entire game, by the way. I just really don't like the bow in this game. Like, just the way it aims, there's no form. There doesn't seem to be any form of, like, being able to aim it. But I made a treasure chest appear. If this is a joy pendant, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna stab somebody. Let's see what we got. Ah! Ah! Okay, let's keep going. Dude, that was the worst thing ever. Oh my god, like, that was torture. Because I just really hate this room that much that I wanted to do that. Also, I love how the bottomless pit has a marker on it for the Deku leaf. But yeah, we're sort of nearing the end of the dungeon. I'm gonna grab this statue and then probably call it an episode because I've been taking way too long in this dungeon. And yeah, this is a lot longer than the last two dungeons that we've gone through. But what you gotta do here is you gotta take these two statues here. Well, two of them at least. You need to take two of them and throw them on one side of the scale. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna balance out Link's weight here. Because Link... Oh, sneezing. Oh my god. Oh, that was awful. But Link weighs as much as one of the statues, as you can probably tell. So, having Link on one side and another statue on another side, that'll even it out. Why am I climbing up this thing? I don't know. Oh my fuck. Oh my god, fuck. Why? Oh yeah, I remember why you have to climb up that thing. Because this is the first time in a very long time that you actually have to use this, but you have to use your Deku leaf. Yay. And then you can fly over here, and then you can call the statue. I don't know why my allergies seem to be acting up so badly, like, right this second. But now what you can do is, yes, you can use the statue, and you can call it, and then make it go places and stuff. No, don't play the right song. There we go. But you can command it, like, right from the platform. Or you can throw it over and just save yourself a little bit of distance because this thing moves absurdly slowly. And now you get to play as the statue. And you press ZR to go back because I totally forgot how to do that. And pick it up and go through the door. So that's not that bad. That room's alright. But now, you see... Oh no. Like, there's a Wizrobe, and... Damn it, I just threw the statue in the water. Good job, Link. I don't know if you lose any health from that. But you throw that over there, And now, the statue weighs as much as Link. Dude, stop. Why does everything want to light me on fire in this place? Like, seriously. You can use arrows on these guys, but I'm going to. I think they do like twice as much damage as a sword at this point. I'm not too sure. There we go. He's dead. But yeah, now you actually have to use 3 of these statues to balance out the weight, because your statue weighs as much as Link. Link weighs as much as one of these statues. So, therefore, it evens out. I did not want to jump on there. So let's go back up this ladder here and grab another statue, toss it on the podium, and then we'll pretty much be good to go. So how's everybody doing today? I'm actually recording this right after the last episode, but not like immediately after. Like, it's been like an hour. I went and had a shower and just fucking did some things. Like, I went out and got caffeine, because that caffeine is good, and caffeine is good for recording. Except apparently it makes me depressing in recordings, because the first half of this episode was super depressing. And the statue goes to its respective podium. I don't know why they're all shaped differently, too. I thought that was a nice little detail, how they didn't just keep them all exactly the same. Like, they're actually like brothers. And now, they do what every other thing with 3 things does in any Zelda game, and it makes a Triforce. Yeah, surprise, surprise. But it doesn't actually make a Triforce, and I dropped my controller. Way to go. Link, you just look so beat up. So, I'm gonna climb up here into this light thing. Let's see what's going on. Oh my god, I'm a fairy!